Hello everybody, I am Chaitali Sarkar and welcome to my program Paradise Regained. At the very outset, let me thank everybody, my viewers, my subscribers for showering on me love, affection, blessings and best wishes for the success of my last show that was on Roses Are Forever. Today's program is on petunia, pretty petunias. Come, let me show you my beauties. You know what? There's a story titled Bestseller. The hero Pescud travels through the day by train just to get cuttings of petunia for his wife Jessie. Those who know me also know my love for these beautiful plants. Let me tell you everything that you would want to know about petunias. You can either buy saplings, little ones, some thimbles, or you get potted ones, or you propagate by yourself through seeds or through cuttings. I prefer seeds or cuttings, and let me also put in a word of caution, it's never ever 100% success. So I do take my chances, and if there is a very pretty shade, I do buy the small pots also. Come. Let me show you how it all goes. These are naturally bushy. I do not pinch to make them bushy. They are naturally blessed this way. That's the reason why it looks so beautiful. On the pots, hanging as you just saw, and you can keep it on the ground, under the pathway, or they'll add color, and they're so versatile. That's the reason for my love for petunias. Have a look at this. This is spreading this way while this is taken off in this shape. Colors, vibrant, mainly in white, pink, red and purple. Of course, plus minus here and there. You will have them either edged with white or just a pure color, or even with streaks like this. Now, if you were to do cuttings of it, go take off any healthy shoot. Sorry, I'm having to pluck you. It goes like this. That's before the budding has started. In coco peat, that's the ideal soil mix for rooting. Just put in these little stalks. They're very tender and very soft. Within 10 days, you will be seeing fresh roots. And coco peat is so light and airy, you can just lift it and see the noodle-like roots. The other thing to notice, when you are buying a potted plant of petunia, what should be borne in mind? Please see if the leaves are healthy. Like I've always been telling you, that's the way you judge that whether the plant is healthy. See if it has already taken a bushy appearance, then things will be a little simpler. Coming to the soil, the leaves, I wouldn't say are like succulent, but they're very, very soft. The branches are very, very tender. These are hints that the plant cannot tolerate water. So the ideal soil mix would be 50% of my favorite garden soil, into which you put all sorts of manure. Please do check out my video on garden soil mix, and put 50% of sand. 50% sand. We do not want water stagnating. It's a very, very delicate plant, but the best thing, the USP of this plant is very hardy, except this water bit, very hardy, never ever affected by pests, and you don't have to care for it. It will spread its color. It will spread its color through the winter months, and if you do take care. People say it's a seasonal plant, it only goes during winters. Oh no, if you keep it well, it will flower, maybe not so profusely, but through the season, and save that plant. You can have cuttings from the parent plant. You can make as many plants as you would wish to. I don't know whether you can see the one that's peachy pink. Peachy pink. I have 4 such pots. Now, because that was a parent plant, I just fell in love with this unusual color. Very successful in my endeavor with having cuttings. Managed to have 4 pots of it. Very, very easy. I repeat, you don't even need a rooting hormone. You don't even need it to dip it in honey. Just directly snip and at 45 degrees and into the cocoa peat. And within 10 days, trust me, you get roots. I purposely kept these petunia pots to show you something that's truly very relevant to this plant. Have a look at this. It's a dead flower. The common reaction is just to snip it off this way. Oh no, this is not the way. I snipped it off from here, right? Let me take off this. If I leave this stalk, then what happens is the seeds continue to form over here. It's a signal to the plant that it's now time to prepare seeds. And the moment the plant starts preparing its seeds, the flowers will drop off, or there will not be any more flowering. So that the plant continues to flower, the suggestion is, let me show you with another one. Have a look at this. It's a dead flower. Snip it off right from here. It's soft, it's tender. So that will send wrong signals to the plant that it's not time for seeding and flowers keep on blossoming. That's the way it should be done. This, and it's so tender and it is so easy. It's so easy. And the other thing, there are 2 more important aspects to it. The moment you're snipping it wherever, from that place you will have more branching. Now, more branching meaning it gets a bushy appearance and ending with flowers. Have you seen at the end of every branch there will be a bud or about to bud? The third thing that is to be noted is if the process of seeding takes place, like for example, if you just plucked the flower, pulled it out, the process of seeding starts taking place. That of course sends a signal, as I've told you, and all the nutrition of the plant goes in preparing the seeds, and the flowers that will blossom will be of a smaller size. So if you see all of a sudden your petunia, all of a sudden the size of the flowers reducing, this is the reason. So deadheading, as we call it, pinching, and do take care so that you have your nice blossom. And the other thing is go with pruning if you wish to make it bushy, but I don't do pruning, and they've given me pretty good shape and lovely. It naturally is so round and bushy, just like my little pot. See how fanciful it is? Mama, seeing Facebook and seeing WhatsApp, all handcrafted. We'll show you soon how I went about doing this. So, and how much to water, how much to fertilize, my usual replies to questions like this. How much to water, I've told you, doesn't like too much of water. Keep it in 50% of sand, water will seep out. How much to sun? It's sun loving. That's the thumb rule. All flowering plants love sun. So if you do wish to, hang it in a shaded area, but by all means, don't starve it out of sunshine. Do give it ample sunshine. Bring it out once in a while. How much to manure? Not required. But if you do, and if you're very fond of NPK, as I'm told most people are, cut down on the nitrogen bit, the NPK. N can go as 0 when you want the flower to blossom, the buds to blossom. But when you want for the growth of the plant, it could be NPK 19, 19, 19 or 20, 20, 20. I personally speak in favor of organic. I go in for compost and cow dung as usual. So you're signing off on a very happy and colorful note on pretty petunias, my all-time favorite. I hope you enjoyed the video as much I liked presenting it to you. Like and subscribe as I always mention, and happy gardening.